Sam. So we're gonna go ahead with the campaign missions. Let's continue from where we left off in the last video. So the last video we had collected the valuable blueprint. I think it was towards the ATC expansion and things like that. So in this one we're going to go ahead and expand our ATC also, since it's the first one. As you can see, there's no tech cost and progress cost, so let's go ahead and do that. And once you go to level 2, as you can see, now it's going to start costing you more and it's going to take a lot of time as well. So when it's things like this, that is when I had mentioned you can use your efficiency points to reduce this time. So you can kind of fast forward it in a way that after a couple of days have passed, then you can just use your tech points to finish off the research and go ahead with it. Backpack, auto pickup. See, auto pickup, this is automatically pick up the things around you once you press E and hold. So this again is free, there's no cost involved, so we're going to do that as well. So we got two things which are free. Let's check if we have anything else that's free. Bottom MJ turret, right now I'm not interested. So we have the amp rack, that's another thing we had talked about earlier. Battery, resource crates. I mean, initially I think we should go for battery and resource crates because these are important to increase the power and the field size and everything. So I want to start this research. Resource crate as well I'm going to start. So as you can see, once you put it in there, then you have a research queue. So this will get completed in 3 days. So generally if we go into a mission and we bypass a node, for example, then it's going to take that as 1 day out in the field, and this will be less by 1 day, for example. And only when this is finished will this one start out. So you can initially do, for example, about 5 of them, and then you can also upgrade your research center to then have more things in line here. So that will be coming on to later on in the game. All of this costs you tech points, and if you want to fast track it and get it finished faster, then you have to use up your efficiency points as well. So right now I'm not going to do that because we want to get through our, how do we call it, the mission first, and we'll worry about these things. I've just started this so that hopefully by the end of this thing should be completed. And once you research certain things, then it's going to show you all the things that you finished the research on. So right now, as you can see, we only have the machine gun turret that's showing up as being researched, and the other small things don't really count towards the research thing. That will come to later on. Coming back to, so you can also go to the hangar directly from here by going through build outpost, and we'll come directly to this screen here. And as you can see, since we upgraded the ATC, when I come in here, instead of edit, I have upgrade ATC as the option here. So let's go ahead and do that. Skip this portion. So now if you noticed, the boundary has moved out further. As you can see here, we got an extra tile out on each side since it's the first upgrade. So utility tile, let's go to manufacture and see. So we can craft a few, so you need to come here and let's just do 3 for the timing. I don't have too many materials right now. Go back out, and as you can see we can add a few more tiles up in the front. So now I'm adding tiles because they also have a reflective shock, as it shows you there. It electrocutes attackers. Damage is again based on core output, so that is a important figure to have in mind. So the higher this is, the more the damage is to people who come onto this, as in the attackers or the enemies who come onto this. The higher this figure, the more the damage will be. As you can see right now it's plus 2%, so it's hardly anything because it's a very low core power or core output as they call it. So if this figure was higher, then this amount also in turn, I mean the component damage portion, that percentage would also increase. So as you go further in the game and you increase your tower stats, the outpost stats, then all of these things will also change. So right now we don't have too many other things to do because I don't have too many materials to expand it properly and so on. So we just save and confirm and go out of here, and we come back out. It says enter the command division, so we got to go and listen to the briefing. If we come up here and we'll go ahead and listen.
Commander Faye of Outpost 11 reporting in.
Alright, that's everybody. Let's begin. As you know, the 3rd Division has been silent ever since they arrived at the border woodland to avoid detection by the Mechanos. Recon elements have re-established communications as of 2 days ago. Outposts 2 and 6 have breached the enemy's containment and are headed for the main base. We should hear back from them in 5 days when they're expected to enter the Windy Desert. Outpost 7 is going for a round trip to the eastern wing of the border woodland for a scheduled recovery mission. Miriam, Matthew, your mission is to provide support for Outpost 2 and 6's withdrawal and eliminate any pursuing enemies. Roland and Alex, you two will be tasked with capturing the base station in the border woodland and protecting Outpost 7's resupply on their way back. In addition, Outpost 7 will be airlifting non-combat personnel and research data that will contribute greatly to our war efforts. Commander Faye, remain on standby in the base and await updates from the air.
Roger that!
Yeah, so basically they told us to stay at the base itself, but in the mission it says go back to the Nexus. I think this is when Juliet is going to get
I can't believe they just told me to sit around and twiddle my thumbs.
Perhaps there is a more proactive alternative.
What are you...
This is the only
That's our
3D
first
human
look
model
at
I could find
the
from
AI.
Outpost Commander's field manual.
I really don't want to find out who that belonged to.
The note says this appearance will increase the mission's chances of success.
Perhaps. What do you suggest?
My algorithms allow me to identify enemy.
Excellent. What should I do?
Connect me to the base network.
So we need to connect her to the base network. Gives you an option here.
Request sent. Access denied. Optimizing bandwidth restrictions.
Warning, network intrusion detected. Origin has been traced to the command terminal of Outpost 11.
What?
I regret to inform you that I have been blocked by a firewall. Search terminated.
What's going on, Faye?
I wanted to check the combat log. Get a better look on the current situation.
The moment you jacked into the base's network, we began detecting thousands of commands being issued. Any thoughts on that? I guess I'm onto something.
Commander Faye, I am currently under remote data attack from the intelligence center within the base. Video and voice transmission will be unavailable.
So you and this thing were behind the attack just then?
It's a little complicated. She was just trying to help me. She's on our side.
Don't you dare forget, Steel was also originally created to protect mankind. Listen closely. No matter how close they get, AIs are not and never will be human. EUA should only trust each other, and certainly not some soulless AI who doesn't even have a name!
Juliet. The name is Juliet.
Shit. Cut the power to Outpost 11. I'm gonna turn this thing into scrap. As for you, I'll deal with you later.
If that's what you want, you might as well dismiss me of my command this instant.
Ha! You're bold. I'll give you that at least.
Juliet?
Greetings, Commander. I apologize for the inappropriate outburst earlier.
I didn't think you had the balls to put a boot up Levi's ass. They want to keep an eye on you. So, the control core must remain inside the base.
This way, the EUA will...
I won't let that happen.
I appreciate your... I do not see a fault in the...
You're absolute... Also, there's no need for...
All right. Faye.
Any news from Outpost 7, Levi?
Bad news, I'm afraid. We've lost contact with Outpost 7. Its transponder has been pinging the same location for 36 hours now. We're expecting the worst. The last known location for the transport is located within the Dagger Canyon, near the border woodland. You're to locate the downed airlift. I will send Bruce to help you out.
I can handle it myself, Levi.
No, you'll be heading in blind. You're gonna need the support. Bruce has been in charge of Outpost 1 in my stead for a long time. If anyone's gonna make sure you come back in one piece, it's him. He's already scouting out the area. Come when you're ready.
Okay, so we'll probably have to go and do the next mission here. So we need to go and talk to Levi. Defense division. While we are going, let's check another of these divisions and we'll find our next blueprint here. It's the dryland camo.
Upgrade complete.
So that's in the defense division. Nothing here, you can't really pick up anything, it's just like a display of sorts. Nothing else to do here. We go out again. Let's just see logistics. Okay, so this is the logistics department or division. So in here there's going to be another. This one is going to be slightly difficult to get to, especially without I would need burst boots, would have helped to give me the double jump, because just to show the blueprint is up on top here, as you can see. So it's difficult from that without any. If I had double jump, I mean, you know, the burst boots which gives me the double jump, then I can jump from there. Otherwise it's not possible with this current thing. But that's just the location. It's on top of this portion here, on top of the lights. So that's one, and then there's another one here, as you can see. It's behind these. So that's the other one. So we pick this one up since it's on the ground. So that was 2 there, and then there should be another one on here that you can see. So that's jungle camo. So we pick that up while jumping. So that's on top here. That's in this portion here. So I just can't remember if there was any more. No, I think that's it. So for the one on top, you would need burst boots. I think I can't get that height. I could just jump up to one section. I can probably try and just trying to jump, and if I get that prompt, then I can try and grab it while I'm jumping. But yeah, I don't think this one works. Yeah, it's not gonna be, I'm not gonna waste time on that. So that was in the logistics division. So there are 3 blueprints total in the logistics. There's one that's still up on top there, which I can't get to at this point. That one there. Oh, I can jump from here. I could pick that up like that. Okay, so if you time it correctly, you can actually pick it up without getting on top there. I got it the first time. Try. There has to be a way of getting that. Okay, you can jump up here. There we go. Okay, let's try this. If I time it correctly, I should be able to get on there. Yep, there we go, finally. Damn, that took a lot of time. So that's the UCP dryland camo. Try and you will succeed. Thank God. Sorry guys, I wasted a lot of time on that, but just wanted to get that. Alright. So coming back to where are we going? Okay, I have to go talk to Levi to start the mission. So we can just jump directly to intelligence. Intelligence, we've already picked up the blueprint that's available here. Just gonna check in case I've forgotten some place.
Ready. We're going in.
Well, we'll take a risk. Since I wasted some time there, might as well go ahead and do the rest of the mission. outpost over there. We had some things there which you could pick up. Can go to command mode and see if there's anything else. As you can see here in this, there's some more things we can probably pick up. Turret base, not bad. Anything else? No, there wasn't anything else. Dump some of this here. I don't really want this with me. Can keep that. Don't need this. Don't need this right now.
Captain John.
Commander Faye, you've already kicked up quite a storm in the few ops you've joined.
Apologies, Captain.
There's no place for apologies in the field, especially not from a commander. Your responsibility is to make the right call.
I'll keep that in mind, Captain.
All comms to the ship were lost in the canyon up ahead. Flight logs show no indication of Aitos or airborne attacks. Which means they might have run into another kind of trouble, the same as us. The Outpost can't breach the canyon, but we can. On foot. You take the front line. I'll provide cover fire from the rear.
Copy that.
In 30 minutes. What's the holdup?
The fallen terrain's blocking off our projected route. And without explosives, we can't clear it.
Hang fire, Captain. I'm calling in another ship now.
You are more than welcome to do so. If you can identify the cause of the target transport's crash and ensure the safety of our transport first.
Do I need to remind you who was on board that transport, Captain?
Director Tracy Grant, head of Outpost 7's tech archives. And someone you hold dear. The EUA needs her just as you do. I'll look for her.
John, a liquid nitrogen leak from the wreckage has frozen the gate shut.
Take this.
Zens? Just how many did you bring?
Inject the pyros in and thaw out the doors.
So we got the pyros in. Use that. And we clear the way. So now we're using pyro ammo currently. So if you want to shift,
Our signal's blocked in the canyon. Comms going dark in 3 mics. We'll just have to communicate the old-fashioned way.
you hold R and it gives you the option to choose the type of ammo that you wish to use. That's your regular up on top, and this is the pyro, so we want to stick with pyro because we have more of it. So that's your pyro zen that it's given you additional as well. You can use this at the start, it helps in getting more damage out of the guns. Let's carry on. Ammo box. damage. Better put some armor. Here there should be, so here and the one in front. So since you have the scan gloves, comes in handy in such places. There should be something in here. Yeah. So some more armor plates. We have another headlamp. So that just increases the adrenaline, just increases your movement speed for a short period of time. I don't normally use those kind of things at all. Okay, here. Normally these green flares are an indication, or glow sticks or whatever you want to call them. They're not really flares, but yeah, some people call it flares. So these glow sticks are an indication that there is some sort of loot close by. Some places it would show you exactly, and it would mark it all the way inside. So it's another thing just to keep in mind. You see those normally, that means that there is something of interest close by, either in terms of loot or weapon or something like that. We get some more enemies here. We'll get more coming, I think. Down to that spot, maybe another cutscene.
Sean, are those? Stay put and stay frosty. Those sweepers are all out of power, but their weapon attachments might still come in handy. Here, kit up.
Get a barrel. It's a double tap barrel. So weapon attachments. So we go into our inventory and we got a double tap barrel here. So 2 bullets basically in quick succession. So we'll equip that. So this second bullet does less damage than the first. That's normally how it works, but it's more useful in terms of rate of fire. Back out. Nothing else of interest in here, so we can go back out to our next waypoint. Should have some more enemies, I think.
Should be inside. You retrieve it, I'll hold it.
You can see the rate of fire a lot faster, much more effective. One more. It says 8 out of 9, so there should be one more somewhere. There is. So mission complete for that portion. Got rid of all the enemies. go and check out this wreckage here on top. We have another. This is where we get the 30mm light gun blueprint. That's also
The data's right here, and still intact.
good addition.
Zhang, what have you found?
It's a Seth 5 part. A model from 2 decades back, designed for human use. Let's leave the details for the debrief. Right now, we need to stay sharp.
Copy that.
Head towards the rendezvous point. So we've got to go down here. Just going to see if I can. The range is not going to be enough anyway, so it's not going to reach this portion here. I don't think there's anything else of interest. I can't remember. Nothing else of interest here. Some more ammo. Healing injector. Got a better sight. Yeah, so that's a better sight than the one we have. This is a shield sight. So every time I do that, you see there's a shield that comes up in front of me. So it's more useful. If you do the right mouse to aim, then it gives you that added protection.
This must be the place. Huh? Survivors?
Battle
That's
station.
our first look at,
What the-
I think, envoys, yeah. The thing I just picked up was the tech points right here.
Who the hell are they?
SEAL's lackeys from before the war. I thought they died out.
So they're the ones who brought down our ship.
Appears so. Without their identifiers, our radars can't see them at all.
Ammo boxes. These are the tech points. These are also useful. Got another ammo box here.
More tangos incoming.
Head for the exit, Commander. I'll take the rear.
It's an ambush.
Faye, cover me! Shit, it's Cryo-Zen! I can't move! Take the research and get out of here!
Captain Zhang!
Remember, Commander, make the right call! What?
Faye, I've hacked the enemy network. EUA comms should be back online.
Our AI just sent me your combat log, Faye.
Sir, I'm sorry. Zhang was...
Don't let his sacrifice be in vain. We'll take it from here. Engaging with humans is never simple. But now that we know what we're dealing with, we can prepare ourselves. Take the trail to the south of the canyon. It'll lead you to Outpost 11. Then we can scramble a ship for your extraction.
Copy that.
Commander, I'm picking up weak vital signs from the cabin wreckage up ahead.
Roger that.
Are you EUA?
Affirmative, ma'am. Commander Fay of Outpost 11. Director Tracy Grant. Report to base, Juliet. We've got a survivor. Can you walk?
Yeah, I think.
We've got new human hostiles across the area, Director Tracy.
Outpost.
I fear they gunned down your ship.
They call themselves
evacuated.
the Envoy.
You know who they are?
They searched the cabin, but didn't realize I was still alive, thankfully. I passed out. For who knows how long. Game 2, just before you got here.
Alright, come on. I'll get you out of here. Captain Zhang found a part left by those enemies, Juliet. Model Seth-5. Mean anything to you?
Seth-5 is a cerebral interface that links a human mind to a computer. Many synced their minds with SEAL in the days before the war, believing it the next step in their evolution. Yet the burden of the neural link proved to be too much for a human mind. Over time, the practice petered out.
A burden that many were willing to bear, it seems.
People want to join the winning side. Not everyone's with the EUA, after all.
Right. How can I clear this debris, Juliet?
You're out of Outpost 11's range. Find explosives nearby and set a charge.
Good thinking.
So it's a first look at the assembler. We will have to manufacture some space. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a couple of things here. Maybe the healing injector for the moment. And we're going to craft high explosives.
Retreat to a safe distance and shoot the explosives.
How can I drop? A lot of gunpowder. That's alright. I can. Oh, we have something for the underbarrel, so I'm going to take this. Yeah, straight grip that's required. You can use that and then pick this back up. Okay, I'm going to come back here.
Don't you take another step, rookie!
The Intelligence Division. I'm with Director Tracy. We're on our way into...
Don't move another inch, do you copy?
What's your problem now?
Stay put and look up!
Unknown object heading straight for your 20, Commander.
Director, get back!
Your ride's on its way, Faye. Clear out the hostiles and head to the LZ.
What?
Get the fuck up, rookie!
Careful, Faye. Your vitals are unstable.
Director Tracy?
The ship's here. Let's go, Commander.
Your ride's on its way, Faye. Clear out the hostiles and head to the LZ.
There was also a first look at nebulas. We're going to have to deal with some enemies.
Enemy
We might run out of ammo. No, we got sufficient here, 600. Good.
Command mode activated. Combat mode activated.
That's it for that one. To get her onto the...
We did it, Zhang. Mission accomplished.
There was another glitch there. I think I'm going to stop here for this one. This went slightly longer than expected. I wasted a bit of time trying to get that blueprint. So we'll stop here for this one. I will continue from here for the next video. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye bye.